I'm really happy to be here because before starting comedy, I was actually a corporate accountant. And something that I learned in accounting was that I really just want to be like a white man who thinks he's responsible for his success. Yeah, like you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear the accent. No, and yeah, it's like I would see in accounting all of these like white male CEOs accepting these awards, and they'd be like, "Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without my team." And it's like, you're right about that, but your team could have easily done it without you, right? Like, they probably could have done it better and faster without you asking how to print a PDF every 5 seconds, right? Yeah, I'm in therapy. We've spoken a little bit about therapy. I'm in therapy, and I realized that I was toxic when my therapist started siding with the man that I was telling her about. It's like, I would tell her the most biased, in my favor version of the story, and my therapist would be like, well, Monica, he kind of has a point. Like, what the heck, right? Like, what am I paying you for? Like, are you dating him too? Like, what are we doing? I told my therapist that I was depressed, and she was like, you need to do things that make you happy when you're depressed. So she named activities people do to make them happy, like singing and dancing. So now when I'm depressed, I'm like, I'm depressed. I'm single. I'm single, and as a single person, I receive a lot of unsolicited advice from my friends in relationships, right? Like, my friends will be like, don't worry, Monica, you won't be a single, miserable sack of shit forever. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I was just standing here. And they're always like, look at me, I'm so happy, I finally found the love of my life. And the women who are saying this are always the ones who are like dating Shrek, right? Let him have it. It's so man spread across the entire thing. I don't know, I've tried dating, I'm on the dating apps, but I realize that I'm pretty bad at the dating apps because every time a man likes me, I'm like, wow, desperate. He says, hey, I'm like, get some self-respect, honestly. And I'm on Hinge, and there's so much that you can say about yourself on Hinge, right? Like, you can say if you're looking for a long-term relationship or a short-term relationship. So I'll be scrolling through, and I see these ugly men who write, looking for short-term relationship. And I'm like, this option isn't for you. Like, this is for the hot people. Like, you can't be ugly and ethically non-monogamous at the same time. You get one and you're happy with them. I told one of my guy friends a long time ago that I liked him as more than a friend, and he rejected me, and that's fine. And now he's married to this doctor who's really hot. Like, she looks like a bikini model, right? And I'm just like, she'd be so bad at stand-up comedy. Loser. Yeah. Pathetic loser. Could have been here with me. I don't know. I went to my doctor recently because I wanted to discuss birth control methods, because I don't want to be on hormonal birth control, like just a personal decision, but then I also don't want to use condoms because I want men to like me. This girl's just like, yeah, like, where's the joke? I don't know where the joke was in that. No, yeah, so I went to my doctor, and she said, Monica, any man that you're with should be willing to wear a condom for you. And I was like, okay, back to my original question. What are my other options? And then I looked down at my doctor's hand, and she was wearing a ring on her ring finger. So I was like, obviously this doctor's not going to understand me, right? Like, she's a married doctor. Like, I need like a hoe doctor. Like, I need a doctor from the streets that understands. So then I was like, how am I going to find a hoe doctor, right? Because they're not going to advertise in their bio like, I'm hoe. Right? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a sex club and fake a medical emergency. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm having a heart attack. Are there any doctors here? And then hopefully someone will be like me, and I'll be like, just kidding, but are you accepting? New patients, I don't know. I'm 32 now though, so I don't think I really need birth control. Like worst case, I get knocked out, pop one out, and finally make my parents proud of me, right? Because I'm 32, but I'm also an only child. So at this point, I don't think my parents even care where the baby comes from. Like if I ever did get knocked out, they'd just be like, oh my gosh, Monica, how did it finally happen? And I'd be like, oh, I let some random guy hit it raw in the back of his Jeep. And they'd be like, Monica, this is the proudest day of our lives. We've never been happier. It's weird being in your 30s though, because I'm talking about birth control and then getting knocked out. But I also froze my eggs recently. And I really didn't want to do any research on it. Like, I just wanted to go in and be like, what are we doing today, Doc? We boiling or scrambling these fuckers, right? Like, I'm 32. I don't have time anymore. But they are frozen. Jeff mentioned I'm from Canada, so they're in Toronto at the corner of Yonge and Eglinton. They're across from the Chipotle. So if you're ever in Toronto driving by, hey. We saw your mom. We don't think you're getting hatched anytime soon, but best of luck. I don't know. Sometimes I think of all this science stuff and all the science studies we've done that are so stupid. Like, I read the headline of this research article, and it said, scientists find that lack of communication in relationship leads to breakup. And I was like, why did science have to find that, right? Like some scientist ignored his wife for 8 months and she left him and he was like, oh, a hypothesis. A man can never just get ghosted. They have to do a whole science study on it. Like, just relax. Speaking of relaxing, I started prenatal yoga recently. Pregnant prenatal yoga. Because it makes me feel superior. Because none of those bitches can do anything. Fucking losers, right? The instructor's going through, giving all these variations. I'm just flying through. It's amazing. It's so fun. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys this next one because I've disassociated from you as a collective and I don't care anymore. Okay. I'm 32 years old, and up until the age of 24, I could not find my clitoris. And then this app came out called Oh My God Yes. And it was this app that like taught women how to like self-pleasure and about the body and all this stuff. So I was like, okay, I can learn, right? So I download this app and you kind of go through these like lessons, and then you get to like the final lesson or the final exam in this app. And it's this virtual woman who spreads her legs open and you have to get her off. This was a real app. Emma Watson sponsored it. You have to get her off with like the things that you learned through the app. So this virtual woman spreads her legs, and I start. And then she goes, oh yeah, get my clit. And I'm like, am I on the clit? Or are you telling me to get the, right? But she can't respond, she's virtual. So I move a little bit. And again, oh yeah, get my clit. And I'm like, I paid $12 because I don't know where the clit is. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing here. So I keep going. And she's moaning. I think she's enjoying herself. I don't know. But I'm getting tired. I have things to do. I can't be here all day. I don't know if she's close. So I'm going, I'm getting tired. And finally I'm like, I don't know. And I close the app. And she doesn't get off. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm a man. It's crazy. Jeff was talking a bit about how the spectrum is trending right now. He was talking about that. I found that too. Like, I'll be hanging out with my friends and they're like, hey, Monica, did you ever think that maybe you're on the spectrum? And I'm like, I was just relaxing. Like, I just disassociated for a few seconds, right? And there's a BuzzFeed quiz that you can take now that tells you whether or not you're autistic. So I took the quiz. And it said, yes. It said, yes, you're autistic. So I printed it out. Thank you. I printed it out. And I brought it to my doctor. And I was like, look at this. Why didn't you ever tell me this? And she goes, Monica, get out of my office. You're retarded. It's a tasteful retard joke. That's what. Okay. I'll finish you guys. Finish you with this. One time in my life, once let a man come on my face. Anyone else? Yeah, okay, some proud sluts. Yes, that guy is hugging his girlfriend really close right now. Really close hug, yeah. I once let a man come on my face and I had my eyes open. I like to see what's going on, right? And so I got cum in my eye. And when I tell you guys, it was the most painful experience of my life. I literally thought that I was gonna go blind, okay? So I Googled what to do when you get cum in your eye. And when you Google this, I swear to God, the first thing that comes up is cum in your eye is not that painful. It's just a mild burn. And I was like, oh, a man wrote this, you know? Oh, the guy that I just fucked just uploaded this onto Google? Before I could get there, second search results is like, cum has healing properties. Like, shut the fuck up, right? Guys, you've been so fun. I've been Monica Gross. Have a great night.